You guys, should we get the show started? Saturday night, 9:30. Surely you're better than the 7:30. It'll be a hot show. My name's Rob. I'll be with you all night long. It's going to be great. Your first comedian. Very, very funny. Round of applause for Brad Kofman, everybody. Brad! Keep it going for Rob, everybody. Keep it going for fucking Rob. Yes. Look at you. You look like a young Mark Anthony in that blazer. I fucking love that shit, man. He wasn't kidding. There were a lot of young people up here. You guys look like you were taking off like the college ad for sororities, just like waving in the ad. You know what you look like? You look like that girl. Do you guys know that video where it's like, "Hi, my name's Louie and I'm pledging for LSU. Go Tigers!" Rawr! Were you in a sorority, both of you? Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to. You're just too slow. Too fucking slow. Too fucking slow, man. We got this table. Half of you are in masks, half of you aren't at the same goddamn table. You two are protected, but they're just gonna give it to you. You just put your mask on. Is that what you did? Yeah. COVID's real sneaky. You never know what's gonna catch you. You don't know when it's gonna fucking catch you, man. I'm glad we got to know each other a little bit. I'm Brad Kofman, by the way. Nice to meet you. Yeah, cheers. Fucking cheers. Oh, man. The weirdest thing for me about so I recently found out we might be done with the mask mandate. I saw a fucking thing on Complex, because that's how I get my news. I don't know about you guys, but I heard that. And it's cool, but the weirdest thing for me about this whole we have COVID, we don't have COVID thing is watching my dog adjust to the changes. Because I can't explain to him what's going on, but he notices shit, right? So my dog has started to pick up on the fact that there's not a mask now. So he'll see me grab my mask, put on my shoes, I'll get the poop bags, we go outside. I get the mask, I put on my shoes, we go outside. So now when I grab the mask, he gets really excited, right? Now I thought, it's because he thought when we grab the mask, it's time to go outside. Well, it turns out I have a friend who came over, he's really good at training dogs. He observed us for a little while, is what he did, he observed us. He said, no, Brad, you have it all wrong. The reason your dog gets so excited when he sees the mask isn't because he thinks it's time to go outside. The reason your dog gets so worked up is because he thinks the mask is a violation of his constitutional rights. Yeah. And I can't have that in my house, so long story short, we put him down. Yeah. Saddest part about it too is when we did it, we told him the needle was the vaccine. Yeah. He said, I don't want to do it. I said, you're getting it, buddy. It's good for you. That was a really dumb joke, sorry guys. That was dumb. I deal with depression sometimes. Anybody in here get depressed sometimes? This man, who didn't woo and just raised his hand and then looked at his feet. I believe you and you only. Somebody get this guy a drink later. He hasn't even taken off his coat because he doesn't know if he's staying. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with his life. God damn. But I get depressed sometimes. You gotta find tips and tricks to do, especially when you don't leave the house, right? So one thing I found that works is you get a piece of paper, right? Remember this. You get a piece of paper and you write down a list of all your goals every single day. Now you take that paper, you fold it in half, and you pour marijuana into the crease. Yes, my friend. If you feel low, just get really fucking high. That's what you gotta do. I've been getting repressed memories coming back to me that make me depressed, really cringeable moments. I don't know if you guys ever get this. But I've been remembering things from I recently remembered the stupidest memory. Can I be vulnerable with you guys can I share this with you? Yeah, okay. It's so stupid. So when I was 17, I was convinced, I decided on the day I turned 17 that I was gonna move to LA with my band and we were just gonna make it, right? That was the plan. Hop in my 96 Toyota Corolla and we were gonna make it, baby. And out there in LA. So I showed up to school that day and I walked into my dean's office. I walked into Dean Tucker's office. I said, look, Dean Tucker, don't try and change my mind. I've already made it up. I want to drop out of school, get the paperwork, I'm ready to sign. And he spit out his coffee and started laughing and he looked at me and he said, Brad, if you want to drop out of school, you just stop showing up. There's no paperwork. And I think about that moment a lot. I went on to have a great academic career of dropping out of music school is what I did. Yes, I did. I don't know if you know how high you need to be to ditch Jimi Hendrix class, but it's pretty fucking stoned, man. You gotta get that high, man. I've been recently, so all this legal weed, I think it's like getting legal in most states. Like I noticed, like I like the access, but I don't like the entitlement, right? Like this younger generation getting their weed at the store, I don't like that shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel as Americans, we are robbing these children of a fucking childhood, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, these kids don't know from shit. These kids will never show up to a closed down CVS parking lot. No. Get in the back of an old 1997 Grand Am with no hop, you know, a childhood. Talk to some paranoid fuck who's like, hey, how much pizza do you want? And you're like, I'll have an eighth of pizza, please. Like, who are we fooling? The world's worst FBI agent? Just a dude in a van nearby? Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I got bad intel. Dude has sold no marijuana, but he sold 8 3/4 pizza. Oh, man. Any relationships in the front over here? You two? You've been together for a while? 7 years. So I'm married. I've been in a relationship for a while. And you find in relationships, you got to find stuff that you like to do together, right? Like otherwise you got to find hobbies. Otherwise you just spend your time like staring at each other in the house. Like it gets weird. You got to find shit you like to do. Now me and my wife, we have this hobby. We like binge watching shows on Netflix and Hulu. Not that unique of a hobby, but here's the unique thing about it. Now when I watch a show, I like to do this thing where I look at the screen and pay attention to the plot and the dialogue. Yeah. It's my thing, baby. Personal choice. My wife, she likes to do one of these. What'd he say? Oh, this bitch got fat. Oh, she got fat. Wait a minute, what happened? Did she really get a BBL? Brad, she got a BBL. It's over? What the fuck happened? What happened? And I started lying to her now. I lie to her. I think that's the best way to deal with the situation. Because it's annoying. It's a lot of questions. So she wanted to watch a romantic movie recently. She decided she wanted to watch Titanic for like the 7th time. I realized she's never seen the movie. So at the end she goes, what happened? I go, the boat docked safe. Everybody went home. I was never let go. Hey guys, you've been a lot of fun. I've been Brad Kofman. Have a great night. Brad Kofman. How about that?